Okay, this is how it's going down. We're going to do this one time. You got one shot. All or nothing. Going to give you one chance to challenge me. You ready? You don't look ready. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Should have seen that coming.
Hey there guys, and welcome to the very first episode of the Road Bandit Show. I'm your host, Randy Primm. So what is the Road Bandit Show, you ask? Well, the Road Bandit Show is an interactive travel web show with new episodes every Wednesday. Each show will consist of 4 major goals: to educate, entertain, interact, and hopefully inspire you guys. See, this world of ours is a giant playground. We need to get all out there and play and live it up for as long as we are here on this earth. Boundaries are set for the people before us, and we need to just get out there and live it, man. Like Shawshank Redemption, get busy living or get busy dying. This show is my life. There are other travel shows out there, but this one is the real deal. 24/7, 365, life on the road. I have been on the road since April of 2008 and have traveled from coast to coast covering unique people, places, and events. So now I'm unlocking the doors and rolling down the windows to invite you guys to come along for the ride. One of the very first unique places I covered was the ghost mines of the town of Nelson, Nevada. My friend and official Road Bandit photographer, Casey Fessler, was along to cover this unique location. So let's cruise from outer space all the way to this unique place, the ghost mines of Nelson, Nevada.
The town of Nelson, Nevada, originally named Eldorado by the Spaniards, was the next stop for RoadBandit.com. A town created from the discovery of gold in the Eldorado Canyons, Nelson leaves behind many artifacts of past occupants. The town of Nelson was host to many prospectors. With gold on their minds and guns on their hips, Nelson was widely known as the place to strike it rich or die trying. RoadBandit.com had the chance to talk with one of Nelson's few residents, Tony Worley.
Besides the mining that happened in the past and everything, Hollywood found us about 12 years ago. We've done the movie The Gauntlet was filmed down the road here about a mile back in the 70s, and 3,000 miles to Graceland. They do about 3,000 miles to Graceland.
So you want to go take a look at the mines?
Yeah, follow me. 300-foot elevation down there. You can see there's an ore cart down there. They would hog tie a small donkey and lower him down there. This canary right here, he was alive yesterday. I'm not sure what's wrong with him. When it comes time to paying the claim jumpers off, instead of paying them off, he just shoots them instead. And basically shoots this one Indian kid, and he falls on the ground and gets right back up when he sees the foreman shot him with a little single-shot pistol. You know, it hurt real bad, it bled real bad. Finally, the whole camp is up running around chasing each other, and the Indian kid makes a run for the river, and he only makes it about halfway down before they pin him down in a cave for 2 days, and then they finish him off. It's his ghost that supposedly haunts the mine for the next 12 years.
They say these mines be haunted.
It's mail time! Dear Road Bandit, I heard that you are a 6'8" dude. How does that work for living in an RV? How many times a day do you hit your head? Dave, Seattle, Washington. Well, Dave, I hit my head almost every single day. But you know what? Living in an RV is worth it. Also, taking a shower when you're 6'8" is pretty crazy when you live in an RV. I wouldn't have it any other way. All right, let's shift gears now, put that blinker on, and get into the express lane. In this segment of Express Lane, I want to talk to you guys about the movie 127 Hours. Now, the Academy Awards were this last weekend, and one of the movies that was up for Best Picture was 127 Hours, starring James Franco. Great actor, gotta tell you. And James was playing the character Aaron Rolston, which is based off a true story of a guy who had to cut off his own arm in order to survive after he got trapped between a rock and a canyon out in the desert.
Hey there, Aaron. Is it true you didn't tell anyone where you were going?
So after watching the movie 127 Hours, I went out on the internet to check out some people's reactions. To my surprise, some people actually said they would rather die than cut their own arm off. Now, I understand people always avoid pain at all costs. It's just human nature. And other people also avoid standing up and speaking in front of people, which for me, I don't understand. I'm talking to the world right now, and it's just, hi, what's up, you know, being goofy. And it's who cares? It's life. Well, to avoid pain, I understand that part. But to avoid life for death, I just don't understand that. I would cut off both of my arms and my feet and my legs, my ears, everything I got to do to continue living on. And maybe it's because I'm only 27 years old. I haven't raised a kid yet. The Road Bandit project is not in every household and everyone knows about it yet. And my kitty cat still has got life in her and she wants to live it up with me. But for me, I just don't see any other option but doing everything possible to continue living on. So I ask you guys, what do you think about Aaron cutting his own arm off to survive? And would you do the same thing in that situation? And think about this, folks. Aaron Rolston cut off his own arm and he escaped staring death right in the face. Now, every day he's gone forward since has been an amazing day to him. When you have a day where you're supposed to die and you cheat death, the next day, the next sunrise, the next sunset has got to be some of the most beautiful things. The next day you eat breakfast, it's got to taste just amazing. Having a kid and doing everything that he wanted to do to continue living has just got to be on such a higher level. His appreciation and gratitude towards life, I can't even fathom it. You know, I consider myself a blessed person for having a good health and a good mind and everything like that, having both of my arms. But here's the bad joke of the day. I would give my right arm to be Aaron Rolston, to have that appreciation of life. I thrive to be as grateful as I can and as outgoing as I can. And this movie is something I recommend to everyone to check out. 127 Hours, starring James Franco. Check it out. I highly recommend it. And that is the segment Express Lane. Well, there you go, folks. This is the very first episode of the Road Bandit Show. And thanks for all the support and help so far. And if you would like to see this show continue on, we have an IndieGoGo campaign going on right now. If you go to indiegogo.com/roadbandit, it's a crowdfunding campaign to keep this show alive. Go there and support us with your donations. We got some great perks where you can get on the show. We can feature your business, do a video for you. And definitely, if you can't afford the money, I totally understand. There's a feature button down below that you can hit feature to get us moved up higher so we can get some more attention. And I'd like to end real quick with a shout out to my producer, Sarah Kneller, who has been just amazing since I met her up here in Seattle. We've got everything going for a Road Bandit show. As you can see, me being a 6'8" guy and she's only 5 foot, it's a great combination. So look forward to more stuff that she puts together with me. And if you ever want to contact her with ideas for the show, you can contact her at producer@roadbandit.com. Well, there you go, guys. See you next week, every Wednesday from here on out. And I'm off like a herd of turtles.
Road Bandit!